Hey, everyone. What a start of an evening. I did the whole show and it didn't record over here on YouTube, but it did. I was dual recording. I was on TikTok too, so I'm hoping that I can download it from there and you guys get to watch it, but it'll be in the straight form, not in the TV show form. So, Mercury Retrograde already hitting Miss Gypsy here. Hello, everyone. This is Cynthia Toet, Miss Gypsy, your tarot card reader, and we're gonna get ready reading for the collective reading. It's always got a really good message coming on in. It's a timeless collective, and it's a timeless reading. That means it doesn't matter when you come and watch it, and it's a collective reading. That means it doesn't matter what sign you are. So, yeah. If you guys want any personal readings, I do have a special going on right now. You can, if you buy 2 readings, you get 3 readings. And you have to prepay for that, and it has to be done before the 4th of July. It's a 4th of July special. You can find the information in my post, in my daily post. And once you purchase it, then what we do is we schedule out when do you want your readings. You don't have to schedule them right away, but and it doesn't have to be for the same person. You can have it for 3 different people, or you can have it for 2 and 1, or you can just have all 3 of them and schedule them out. But it's a good way to get a discount. The difference between a personal reading on a Zoom call versus here live is you get to interact with me and you get to ask more detailed questions, and we get to get really deep into your story. So if you guys are interested in that, yeah, yeah, just go check out the post. All the information's over there, okay? And yeah, we had a full-blown Mercury retrograde with my live show. It's Capricorn full moon and Mercury retrograde cosmic reset. We didn't get to watch it, but I am in the middle of downloading it from TikTok. It might take me a little while because I think it takes a while for it to process it before it actually will start to download. Once it downloads, then I have to upload it into YouTube, and we'll see what happens there, okay? All right, I was wondering too, even though when I was posting the questions, I had wondered, I'm going, why is my chat, why is everybody not chatting? Before we got to me asking the questions, it just seems dull, it seems stagnant. But with me running 2 platforms at that time, I didn't catch it until after the show was already done and over. So, but I ran the whole show with my commercials and all, and my intros and my exits. So it's so funny. Mercury retrograde at full force ahead. So. And then we're in a strawberry full moon, Capricorn full moon. Like Capricorn full moon is it like wants you to move forward. You know, it's giving you that energy. Let's deal with the crap. You know, and then Mercury retrograde is going, pause. Wait a minute. We want you to look at this. We want you to check this out. I want you to resolve some things in the past. So you may have some X's coming up. So strange that happened with your live. I know. Well, Mercury Retrograde likes to mess with my lives. That's not the first live Mercury Retrograde has messed with. Yeah. All right, so let's see. We're going to pull a few cards from the Moonology card before, this will be for the collective too, but before I get into the actual Monday tarot card readings, okay? Naya, she's right here. She goes, hey, you ready? You ready? Yeah, we're ready, Naya. Yeah. You ready, Naya? You ready? Naya, you ready? Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's ready. I don't know what's going on. Oh, am I way behind? I don't know. Oh, I know why. I was trying to show you. I was wondering why you guys couldn't see her. What the heck? Hold on, you guys. We got to get this. We got Mercury Retrograde hitting me twice here. This top camera. What's going on? All right. Can you? Will you activate my other? I'm telling you guys. Oh my goodness. What am I gonna do now? What do I have to do with that situation? Hold on, you guys. I'm glad that I don't get mad at things. I just go with the flow. It was funny because it was working before I started the show. Let's see here. Where is this? Yeah, that's the right chord. Telling you. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. That one. Okay. What did I do? Disconnect the wrong one down. You guys. I have to laugh about this. And my mouths don't work either. My goodness gracious. Alright, can you just... Yeah. Mercury loves me, I'm telling you. Let's see. Alright, plug this baby in. Can you get in there? Alright, let's see. Alright, you guys. Every single device went off, so try to fix one and then they all go down. And I didn't fix the one that I needed to fix. Let's see here. That is the one. And you guys, if that don't work, I'm gonna go with front camera only. Top camera. Oh, there, look at that. I'm telling you. Miss Gypsy, she's got patience. She's got tech skills, too. Oh, my goodness. The screen was black. I think also the mic went off for a little bit, you guys, because all of my devices got went off. I'm sitting here laughing in the background. You can see me now, but only in the small box. Yeah, you can see me now. But did the small box go away for a little bit too, though? And I think at the same time the small box went away, my mic went away too. I think I don't want to mess around with nothing else, you guys. Mercury, I'm telling you, the small box went away too. You're still in the small box. Yeah, okay, but when the small box went away for a little bit, the mic was still working good. All right, I must have it plugged into a whole different outlet then. I don't even want to check to see right now. Full force ahead, hitting Miss Gypsy here. Saying, let's see how Miss Gypsy handles Mercury retrograde. And this is how I handle it every time. I just laugh it off, you guys. You always saw you in the small box and the mic was on. Yeah, but when the small box actually disappeared, because I know it disappeared for a little bit, because that's how I found out that, yeah, there was more disconnected. There was a cord that actually hooks up all of my USB cords. That box got disconnected. Oh my goodness. What a way to start my night, you guys. This was a snake jackal day. All right. Oh, what's it must want? It says your dreams need a practical plan. That came out earlier in the first live too. And it says conclusions are within reach, and hold your vision. So continue on dreaming your dream, and you're almost there, but it wants you to put some more plans there. I've been busy all day, you know, all day, and some of my dreams are starting to like really become solid. So I don't know, maybe still need some practical plans in there. I still got some other things because I got to keep creative stuff in line with, you know, we still got everyday life stuff we got to deal with too. Yeah, all right. I want somebody else to take care of my everyday life. Can you? All right. All right, so let's see what else for the Moonology cards before we get started with the Monday Tarot. And this is for the collective. A fiery climax approaches. Woo, woo. Now that card makes me hot and bothered. What about you guys? Hot, fiery climax. Well, if you're going to take us down that road, Mercury, okay, we'll do it. Hello, Serinda. It's just a funny night already. It's hilarious, yeah. And it says, bring love into the situation. We like it now. We'll take the hot, fiery climax with love in there. Woo, woo, baby. Come on. Let's do it. All right, and what do we got? Be bold and make the first move. Ooh, somebody needs to be bold. Make that first move to bring new love into it for a fiery climax. So it's like almost two different stories going on here. You know, this would be more like, I would say, hold your vision and things are coming to a reach, but you need to put plans. That would be more like business related, and this was more like love related. Okay. Let the love flourish, let it come on out, you know. We're ready. All right, so you and the loved ones are safe. Know that you guys are safe too. Well, what do we got? We got a flipper down here. Flipper down here on the ground. Let's see what it has to say. It says, take time and breathe out. Okay. I think the cards are talking to me now. After all those Mercury retrograde glitches going on. All right. Well, on the bottom of the deck, the answers you need are coming. All right. Let them come. You can take that any which way you guys want. Every once in a while, my mind, you know, goes in the back door, you know. Yeah, let's see what's going on there. All right, let's get the collective reading going, you guys. You're ready for some answers? I'm telling you, me too. I actually had some answers. I've been doing some manifesting and some big manifesting, not this other stuff, but and I'm watching some of it play out. It's pretty cool. So It was going ding, 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 ding. I'm going, okay, okay, thank you, thank you. All right, here we got for the collective. Oh, we got the truth card. Come on out. The truth wants to be revealed in this collective reading. Let the truth be revealed. You know, it comes from happiness. It comes from laughter. It comes from play. Woo, 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 woo. Let's tell the truth. Let's have a happy day. Woo, woo. You guys, behave yourself. I haven't even got the reading going. And look at you already interfering and jumping into the show. And they're just trying to tell us that's where happiness comes. Naya says, I'll show you where truth comes from. It comes from joy, laughter, play. Oh, Christina's in the day. I'll get to you as soon as I'm done with the collective reading, okay? Now, what do we got here? We got someone new. We got Elaine Tot here. I didn't see that. Oh, there it is. All right. Hello, Elaine. Happy to see you here. All right. Naya. Oh, what? You want to tell the truth, Naya? You want to pick a card? Is it your turn? Are you going to? No? Why? Why? Because you're already telling the truth? You don't need a card to tell us what we need to hear? Can you pick a card for us? Can you? We want to know. Can you show me which card, please? Please. I know it's been a long time. Will you? She used to pick cards with me, so. Will you pick a card? She's being in complete denial. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. The truth is coming on in. It's moving forward. Somebody's moving their thoughts around, moving forward. What's the truth? Somebody wants to come in union. Somebody from the past, probably, because we're in that Mercury Retrograde. There's got to be somebody in the past that wants to reunite with you, wants to come in union with you. Oh, that's why these twins came out. Oh, yes, somebody wants to reunite. Hey, baby, I know I abandoned you and left you out in the cold in the past, but would you like to see me again? Well, I don't know. Are you going to abandon me again? Oh, I don't know. I promise I won't. I see the truth now. I see that you're the one that's meant for me. Well, okay, well, let's go check this out. Let's go. Oh my goodness, I'm having too much fun, huh? Yeah, a brand new offer coming on in. We got 2 aces on the table, only 4 cards out for the collective reading. I love it so much, you guys. An offer coming in from a divine masculine that's ready to speak his truth. Confirmation, truth wants to be told by this divine masculine. He's moving his thoughts around because he wants to come into union. He wants to give you that offer. He has finally figured out you guys are meant to be together. What else we got going on here? Ooh, he knows that you're the Empress. Yeah, look at that. He wants to speak the truth to the divine feminine that, you know, she's one badass divine feminine. She became the best version of herself by what? By loving on herself, by, you know, not giving her energy away to him. She poured her energy into herself. Yep, she did, with unconditional love. And that's how, you know, she became the best version of herself. That's how she became the Empress. She's grounded, she's whole, she's complete. She's tapped in and tuned in to divine. She speaks her truth from her higher self with love, laughter, play, joy, happiness, peace, and harmony in the day. She found her passion and she has unconditional love. She loves herself so much, and she loves herself so much that that energy radiates outwardly, that everybody else can feel that love. She became the best version of herself, and looks like that turns him on. Yep. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. We've got a few flippers. Oh, what do we got here? Yeah, don't listen to these thoughts, the fear, the doubt, the insecurity, not the whole enough, not complete enough. Don't listen to those thoughts because it blinds you. It makes it so you can't really see. Try not to let the thoughts kind of lead. Don't let the thoughts lead and guide you. I want you to allow your passion to lead and guide you, because your passion is what grounds you. Your passion is what lights you up, okay? Not those thoughts of those thoughts that feeling like nothing's going to work out and saying, sure, yeah, right. Yeah, no, don't even pay attention to those thoughts. Realign yourself to your passion, to your desire, Yeah, we got to end those thoughts. That's right. That's what that is here. We got to end those thoughts here. End those thoughts. So you can have a rebirth, or an awakening. You've gone through a spiritual awakening. Maybe the dark night of the soul. You've gone through something intense. That divine feminine, you've done that. You've already gone through that awakening. That's why this divine masculine wants to come forward and speak his truth with his sword down. He wants to come forward with peace. He doesn't want no argument. He don't want no fight. He don't want to debate. He does want to date. Did you hear? He wants to date. Okay, he don't want to debate. He wants to take it from here forward. Let's not talk about the past. We got rid of that with Mercury Retrograde, right? It looks like somebody of the past wants to come forward. Yeah. That person does have choices. They do have options, but they want to choose from their heart space. And the divine feminine, she's not looking at these empty cups. She's not looking at those options either. She don't want to know about the options. She only wants to know if he's coming forward full force and harm. Yeah, that's what she's looking for. The divine feminine is looking for someone to come together. This is together forever. Infinite love, to be in alignment, to be balanced through all the emotions, through all the storms. That we're not looking at all these empty cups and the things that haven't worked for us. We're not looking at all those other options. We're looking at the purity of this love, at coming together, whole, complete, grounded. It's an equal give and take. Hello, Matthew. We got here. Yeah, it's not a final judgment. A final judgment call is being made by Divine. Divine's got some angels down here watching over this connection. Divine wants to really make sure that both of you can stay grounded, whole and complete, through everything. Meaning, if somebody else were coming in and trying to tell stories about your counterpart, that you still stay in alignment with that you don't buy into that low grade of a story. Okay, yeah, because that divine masculine, he wants to come forward with a lot of passion, a lot of desire. The divine, this is a final judgment call being made on the divine masculine energy. Divine wants to make sure that his passion that he has for you, that he's not looking at all those options, that he's looking at coming together. This is lifetime togetherness, doing everything together, that you complete each other. Okay, it's infinite. And the divine feminine, you've been carrying the load way too long, way too long. Oh yeah. There was something sneaky going on in the background. What's going on in the background? Right? The divine feminine, she's holding on to one thought. She's holding on to truth. She's holding on to love, peace, harmony. She wants the same thing. She wants to speak with peace. Okay, she's got her sword down too. They both have their sword down, so they're willing to come forward to speak about this connection, not bringing up anything in the past as if it was wrong. If we bring it up in the past, it's because we can see the growth that had to take place from that past experience. So they're coming forward. They're both single too. Look, this is destined. This is the wheel of fortune. This is destiny meant to happen. Things are getting ready to change. Here comes that divine masculine. Look at, he's a king. Yeah, he wants to come forward correct. He wants to come forward whole. He wants to come forward complete. I always look at it when I'm doing the reading, we're talking about one and one. If you guys want to look at it any different way, could be three different masculines. If I were to look at it three different masculines, this masculine had to go through a spiritual awakening, and he still has options. This masculine has always had a lot of passion, desire for you, but this one wants to come forward correct. loyal and correct, has a solid foundation, wants to provide for you, wants to give you everything that you ever wished for, you ever wanted, not so you don't have to lack for anything. He wants to wine you, he wants to dine you, he wants to date you, he wants to do it right, he wants to make you his woman. Okay. All right. All right. So anyhow, we're going to go forward and see. This one's destined. We like that. We like the best one for destiny. Ooh, look at that. Because you guys, what? There's soulmate connections. Those are two people that are supposed to be coming together. They're meant to come together. When they come together, they just look each other eye to eye. And they see their own soul in the other person's soul, you know. They're meant to come together. Their soulmate connection. No matter what their differences are, it doesn't matter what their age is, it doesn't matter what their ethnic differences are, it doesn't matter what their family believes, it doesn't matter what their religious beliefs, it doesn't matter. When these two come together, they can feel this energetical pull that it's meant to happen, that those two are supposed to be together. And there we got the Divine Feminine. It's all because Divine Feminine, you discovered who you were. You found your passion. You found your desire. Without the Divine Masculine in your energy mix, you found who you really are. You didn't conform to be somebody other than yourself. You found your true essence. And the highest priest can see, so much. She can see so much more than you guys know. She can see divine secrets. So she wants to come in. She's also saying it doesn't matter, again, what your differences are. One can be round in a circle, and the other one could be a wobbly line going forward. It doesn't matter, that you guys can work this out as a soulmate connection, okay? Well, let's see what the highest priest has to say with that divine secret. Let's see. It is a balancing act, making sure that things are coming into alignment, balancing. I feel like that's the final judgment call that's being made right now, is to make sure that you guys are in alignment to come back together, okay? Oh, right. We've got to flip her down on the ground. Here we go. Ooh, and the Divine Feminine, continue on holding your balance, okay? Nurturing yourself with so much love. And what I love here too, not only do we have three kings on the table, we're having three, do we have three divine, yeah, we have three divine feminines on the table too, queens. So both of you guys have matured so much. That's what these kind of connections do. These no contact situations, that there's still so much love there. It grows you, it matures you, okay? So Divine Feminine, continue on holding your balance. Continue on nurturing yourself with so much love. This is the Divine Feminine that gave so much love to herself. She poured that love into herself. She nourished herself. She nourished her soul. And there's so much, she has so much love there. Things are moving quite fast. Things are already in movement. It's not about waiting for it to move like we would have last year. Everything was slow moving, but this year the energy's faster. What's moving in fast, this is the fourth queen on the table, the Divine Feminine. She's really coming all into her own. She's grounded, she's solid, she's whole, she's complete, she's tapped in and tuned into divine. I mean, she's really matured. All four queens means that she is an empress. I mean, because an empress is all four queens. So the Divine Feminine, she has graduated into the empress status. With so much love, because she learned how to love unconditionally. She learned how to fill up every single cup with so much love. What are the Divine Feminine cards? They're all four cards. It's the queen. It's all four of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got the swords, and we got the cups, and we got the pentacles, and we got the wands. For the Divine Masculine, we got the wands, and we got the swords, and the pentacles. So the only one in the masculine that hasn't shown up yet is the cups, okay? So what do we got going on here? Unconditional love, so much unconditional love. These cards are just going down on the ground. I go, well, that's better than having my electronics go down. So again, it is a balancing act, you guys. This is making sure that everything's in alignment, okay? So everything can weigh out. That's the third card that's on the table right now, that's talking about coming into alignment. So everything is balanced for this connection to come together. What I like about this card, that's the Three of Wands card, but in this deck it looks like, you know, that when we're looking out into the future, that's what the Three of Wands is staying in the present moment, but we can look out into the future with calmness, with ease. Okay. These cards are keep going on the ground. Can you just not? Yeah, this Divine Masculine, yeah, he has held his offer back for a long time. Maybe he's the one that's in the present moment now, looking out into the future with calmness, with ease, that one that has held his love back, because the king of him already has shown up. And look at the Divine Feminine. She has an offer that she didn't hold back. And the gift, the offer that the Divine Feminine has is her gift, her spiritual gift. That's what she didn't hold back. Yeah, and she came all into her own. She did the spiritual work. She knows her worth. She knows her value. She became very Miss Independent. She doesn't need her Divine Masculine. Maybe before she might have needed him, but today she don't need him. Doesn't mean that she doesn't want him. That's not at all. She still wants him, as far as I understand, but she doesn't need him, and so it makes it it's no longer a codependent relationship from either party. It would be a more dependent relationship, which is pretty cool. I mean, I don't want a codependent relationship. What about you? All right. So anyhow, let's see the Divine Feminine. Yeah, she's come all into her own. That she knows she's holding on to her own foundation. She knows her worth. She knows her value. Yeah, this Divine Masculine, he does want to take you out on a date, because he knows that he's been divinely led and divinely guided. That this connection is being divinely led and guided, you guys. Okay. That Divine Masculine wants to come forward. He wants to ask you out on a date. He wants to be a little playful about it. He doesn't want to be. He doesn't want to come forward like loyal and everything, but he doesn't want it to be like he wants to keep some of the play in there, which I think is good. You know, we need to have that child play in there too, as long as it's not going overboard, right? Yeah, it is somebody that you've known before. It's possibly in a past life. Could possibly be a twin flame connection. Okay. It doesn't have to be. It's just somebody that you've known. It is somebody in the past. Okay. You guys complete each other. It looks like to me there's been a cycle that really has ended. And you guys should be feeling that cycle that has ended. Because you guys have been feeling what you've been allowing your heart space to grow. You've been allowing that heart space to expand. You've been filling up all your cups up with peace, with harmony, with love, with play, with excitement, with joy in the day, with laughter, with passion, with desire. With that inner work you've been doing, Divine Feminine. I always enjoy the collector reading. It's so cool. Look at it. And that's why both of these cards are about wishes and dreams coming true. Just because you've done the inner work, Divine Feminine, this also, both of these cards, this is healing too. You've completely healed. The cycle has ended. Cycle has ended. You're feeling whole and complete because you've done this spiritual work. You've done the inner work for your wishes and dreams to come true. That's both of these cards mean wishes and dreams coming true. This one means healing too, and this one's about we filled up all of our emotional cups and allowed our heart to grow and allowed it to expand. Allowed our hearts to grow and expand. So you're filling up all the hearts, all the cups up with love. Yeah. Yeah, so this is just about blocking any outside energy especially when it comes to your passion, when it comes to your desire. Because, I don't even want to talk about why we have to block it, because I don't want to co-create it. I don't want to attract it. But, I want you guys to continue on moving forward with strength, with courage, there is something that's still going on that you can't see during this full moon. We have the full moon here. The full moon is the shadow. It's something we can't see. Can you show me what we can't see? That divine masculine, yeah, the fourth king. I knew that divine masculine that's got a lot of love for you, that's been holding his love back. We can't see him. Yeah, well, what's going to happen? He's moving full speed ahead towards you. Look it. That's what you can't see, divine feminine. The divine masculine's on his way. He's done holding that love back for you. That's the fastest moving card in the tarot deck too. He sees you moving forward without him. He sees how excited you are. He sees that you're going places. He sees your success. He sees that your light. He sees your joy, and he goes, I can't hold my love back anymore. He wants to be a part of this. Oh yeah, that person, yeah, that one that stabbed you in the back in the past, that one that left you on the ground and didn't give a darn about you, that's the one. Yeah, that one that, even spiritual attacks came from this one. I'm telling you. You sure you want this one? Oh, well, he has been learning from you. You light up his wand, he's you've been because you protected yourself, you protected your passion, you protected your desire. Or maybe he's been getting some of the energy from you. I think he's gotten a lot of energy from you. So at times that maybe you had a lot of energy one day, and all of a sudden that energy depleted itself. Maybe he was sucking that energy from you. But the only thing is, he didn't know how to light his wand without the divine feminine's energy. Oh yeah, this is a spiritual journey, you guys. It's not a straight road. We got to go up and down, in this journey. Remember, it is a spiritual journey. You guys do have all the tools to heal yourself. You have all the tools to manifest what you want in the future, okay? Yeah, you have all the tools to heal your heart space. You do, both of you, both the divine masculine and divine feminine. When you got left out in the cold in the past, where that's what happened. You got left out in the cold in the past, and this energy came at you, and your heart ended up getting broken. You felt left. You felt like, even maybe you didn't feel worthy enough, but you have all the tools to heal that heart space. Yeah, you've laid down that story to rest. And victory, success, you're being seen. You are in the spotlight. You are going places. You became your own little celebrity, and no matter what else has happened in the background, okay? There, because why? Because the sun is shining. The sun is the happiest card in the deck. And it's passion, action, desire, laughter, play, joy, happiness in the day. Divine, you want me to pull any more cards? Divine says yes. Okay, all right, what is it? Yeah, Divine Feminine, continue on speaking your truth. Continue on shining your light out into the world. Because Divine's going to bring in a tower intervention for, let's see, what are you doing, Divine? What are you doing? All right, so, yeah, continue on speaking your truth. You don't look at the cups that are empty. Continue on going after your love so you can be stable and grounded. When two come together, Divine is going to come on in to break up some kind of cycle in the past. This is about coming together in alignment, balance, that both of you guys have a balance, coming in to speak your truth from your higher self, no matter what chaos or confusion is going on in. These are two people that are supposed to be coming together with a lot of love. You guys have gone through a lot. It's not just. I mean, we have this whole beautiful story, but you guys have gone through a lot. You've gone through a lot of heartache, gone through a lot of energy that's tried to knock you down. You've been floored, You've been left out in the cold, Divine Feminine. You've been through a lot. And you have healed through all of that. And that's what Divine wants you to see, is how much you have truly grown. I didn't have the Emperor and the Empress card come out. And I didn't, are they still in here? No, where are they? The Emperor and the Empress, they took off hiding. I didn't see it come out here. Did you guys? Am I missing some cards? What's going on? I didn't see them come out. Oh, there's the Empress. Did the Emperor come out too? I don't remember. I don't remember him coming out. Well, the Emperor is missing in action, you guys. Oh, do you guys remember seeing him? I think he's missing in action. Yeah. All right, the Emperor, he must be trying to figure out how he's going to make this happen, because these are two that are supposed to be coming together. He's missing in action right now. So. I'm going to have to search for that card. I don't take these cards off of this deck, off of this table at all. I don't remember seeing them, so... So the Emperor's in hiding, you guys. Missing in action. And it's not there. And it's not here. Interesting. Yeah. I'm going to have to go on a scavenger hunt. I don't use these cards for any show but Your Hidden Love Story on Mondays and Thursday nights. For nothing. Where is he? I know. He must be doing his final spiritual work. I'm telling you. He didn't want anybody to see him tonight. I just think that's funny. He's here. I mean, I haven't seen him yet, but... Oh, it's crazy. I'm going to just look at one more place here for a little bit, and then we'll move on. Let's see if he's down here on the ground somewhere. No, I don't see him. That's weird. The Emperor's missing. We can't have the Emperor missing now, huh? Naya, where's the Emperor? Huh? Where is the Emperor at? He's missing in action. Yeah. And we couldn't even pull him up tonight. All right, you guys. Well, we're going to go on a scavenger hunt later on tonight. And maybe he'll show up in one of the other decks as we're reading through them. Who knows? Let's see. Light Series is about that size. Let me see if he's in the Light Series deck. Oh, is that where he's at, Naya? Let's see. I'm just... Because they're kind of same on the... Actually, it'd be easier if I go this way to see the difference. Of course, I stop right where he wants to take you out on a date card. not here either. Trying to think of what other decks it could possibly even be in. All right, so oh, let's see. I gotta get everybody. Sneaky rat, you can feel him out, telling you. Let me make sure I got everybody on the list here. I know we had some people come in. We got to get Christina first, okay? And oh, I'm almost there, you guys, so hold on. It's 144 on my screen right now. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button on your way in. I appreciate you. And we're going to get Christina here in the house. Let's get Christina's message. Says, will BWC execute the work order that will help shield you? Okay. I'm just looking for a different deck. This deck, it wants this deck. Okay. $11.33. All right, you guys. Hold on. It says I have 6 likes. You guys, I have 19 people on my list. What's going on with my likes, you guys? You guys know better. I'm just letting you know. Just for Christina. I expect those lights to go up by the time I start reading for you guys. All right. Christine, will BWC execute the work order? I'm going to get the dowsing tools and we'll see what they say. And then I'm going to read you the tarot cards, okay? Is BWC going to execute the work order that will help shield you? I got yes with the dowsing tools. Let's see what the cards have to say for Christine. Yes, they are working on it right now. Moving forward, full speed ahead. Definitely the answer is yes. Through all the light, through all the dark, through any doubt, through any insecurity, they're definitely going forward. They want to work with you as a team player. They're doing the work. And that's the hammer. They have a mullet, you know, doing the hard work. Definitely they want to execute that to shield you. They want to bring you strength. They're being pure. They're being serious about this. They're bringing forward that shield as you have requested. And you receive the shield. Yeah, Mercury Retrograde, I hear you. Yeah. Well, I'm going to be checking it, you guys. So, yeah, this is for Christine, and we better timestamp it just in case Christine's not here. Will you timestamp that for me, Raquel? We're like 52 minutes in, so probably about 50 minutes. Okay. Yeah, he's definitely protecting you. Got the shield up to protect you. This is you're the Empress. He's putting the shield up to protect you. Anything else Christine needs to know about this situation ship that's going on here with her shield needing protected from BWC? Yeah, he's bringing justice call to, you know, because your shield wasn't protected before. This was you feeling like the wounded warrior, feeling left out in the cold, feeling wounded. And so he's bringing in a judgment call. He's bringing in the help that you need. Why? Because he's the emperor. This is what he does. He takes care of the empress. He makes sure everything's solid. He makes sure everything is in completeness. Anything else Christine needs to know about this? I heard Spirit say no. Okay, anything else you want Christine to know? Not at this time? Okay. Do you want me to pull any Moonology cards? It says go ahead and pull your Moonology card, though. That's for Christine. Moonology card is prosperity lies ahead. Woo, woo, woo. So it's solid. It's a solid yes. All right, that's for Christine. Thank you so much for the super chat. I always appreciate you. All right, let me see what my phone says now with those likes, you guys. We got 15 likes now. That's much better. Thank you, you guys. I appreciate the cooperation there. All right. Let's get more people on here. Positive Vibes showed up. Oh, you're there, Christine? Okay, perfect. So you were here, all right. And all right, so we got Candace is the first member that gets a reading tonight. And remember, you guys, I'm reading longer readings for my members. And if you guys want to ask a question, or if you want cuts in line, or you want your reading to be longer, it's $10 Vimeo, PayPal, Cash App, okay? Super chat. If you're not in any hurry, then you can wait, and I always get to everyone here that show up, at least for you guys show up in the first 2 hours. I get to everyone there. After I get to my third hour, then it gets a little questionable. So, hello, Jennifer. Hi, welcome aboard. We got you on your list here, and we got 16 likes now. Perfect. I love it so much. All right. You're a new subscriber, Jennifer. Woo, woo, woo. All right, I got you on the list, and I love having new people here. Jennifer, I do read for my members first, okay? And I won't make you wait as long because I like to give my new people, at least let you guys get a taste of what the reading feels like when you get a personal reading from me. But you do have to wait until my members get their reading first. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 members that are here in the live at this moment of time, okay? All right, so Candace, general reading. This deck of cards I don't normally read on my lives. I'm gonna just switch out decks. We're gonna get everybody a Moonology card tonight with their reading, okay? And welcome aboard, Jennifer. It's a really nice place to hang out. I have a lot of positive people that hang out in my chat, and if they're not positive, we just X them out. We don't even worry about it. We just move on. Yeah, you have no problem waiting. Do your thing, and I'll be here when it's my turn. Perfect. I love that so much, Jennifer. All right. All right, so Candace, what's Candace need to know for her highest good? Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, continue on doing your spiritual work, finding your flower within, finding your passion, finding your desire, finding your love. Finding what it is that you love to do. Continue on doing the work, though. That's the first card out. Prince of Cups is a divine masculine that, it is about love, but it's young, like they're still, when I look at this card in this deck, it's like they're still looking at a snake, let's see here. So what it tells me that they're going through some major transformation, some major healing, and some awakening with their intuitive self, okay? That's what it's telling me it means, okay? So it's not like snake to look bad at, but it's, that they're going through a transformation when it comes to love. Hello, Asha Man. Happy to see you here. Two of Wands is about somebody trying to control a decision, trying to rule somebody. with this deck. So I'm going to, probably the Divine Masculine still trying to control the transformation that he's going through, some of the healing, so he's trying to still control it, or maybe that's what he's going through this transformation about, is so he's not controlling it so much. This is the Divine Feminine. You know your worth, you know your value, you're tapped in and tuned in with Divine. You're grounded, you're solid, you're whole, you're complete. And you've had to go through a lot of tough times. I mean, it felt like cruel, you know, like you got wounded. But you've actually healed from those wounds. This is healing from those wounds, from that cruelty. Because you've been doing the work, and you're finding your own worth, and you're finding your own value, that you're finding out that you don't really need the Divine Masculine, that you're doing okay on your own, that this is my Miss Independent card. In this deck, it's like you have gained so much, even from the things that you've gone through in the past that felt like it was cruel to you, that you've healed from that, and how that has grown you so you can be more solidified within yourself. So we got a brand new beginning, a brand new offer. It's a solid offer. The offer probably comes straight in from Divine. Probably an offer that you don't see coming. And so then what we have the Nine of Pentacles right next to the Ace of Pentacles. This offer is going to give you everything that you ever wished for, everything that you ever wanted. That you could do all on your own, which is really beautiful, because we come all into your own, finding your worth, finding your value, finding out you don't really even need anybody else in your life. Not that you don't want them, but you know, you find this independent card, you find this independent self, and then Divine gives you something else that like really seals the deal. Miss Independent, that's right. Oh my goodness. And the devil comes in. Let's see what the devil's doing there. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's like you have transformed the devil, you know, within yourself, though. The devil right next to the Justice card, like we're stripping off the devil. So why? So you can see your light. Maybe that's the gift that's coming in from Divine, that it strips out any fear, any doubt, any insecurity, because you become Miss Independent, you know, and so your light truly does shine. This connection has really hurt you. It's broken your heart. You know, it's like it's two people that are meant to come together, but this connection, it made you really go through a dark night of a soul too, because your heart got broken, and you had and that's the work of the devil that came in, that you had to go through a major transformation over what has happened between you and your Divine Masculine. That is, he's still he's going through a transformation, but I see all of your growth here, and it wasn't easy. It was tough, you know, because it has been with somebody that you love so very much. Yeah, this is just you. This is the Three of Wands, is when we're looking out into the future, but we're staying here in the present moment, so you're not like putting too much energy out into the future. What you're doing with the future here is you got your hand out to Divine, like you're going, Divine, I'm going to stay present in the present moment. I'm going to stay in the now, and Divine, whatever the future, what's ever meant for me in the future, you're asking for Divine assistance to deliver that, but you're not having any anxiety about it. Okay. Well, maybe you are having anxiety about it. Let's see. Oh no. Well, that this is you. This is you were having anxiety about it, or you were feeling defeated before, and this is about you come to a truth, a truth. Like you were able to lay down some of the energy to rest, so you're no longer feeling sick to your stomach. And now you're able to stay in the present moment and call upon divine for assistance when it comes to coming back into union with your counterpart. I feel like that you've really gone through a lot. Your divine masculine is still learning and still growing. He's still trying to control this transformation that he's going through. But in the meantime, you've gone through a lot. I'm not going to say any of it's been easy, and it has been like a catalyst to this connection. I hope I'm saying that with the right word there. It has something to do with this connection that allowed you to go through this major spiritual awakening. With so much unconditional love. Mm-hmm. I feel like I see that in the future you guys will get back together with a lot of passion, a lot of desire, with a lot of strength, because this connection has really woke you up, and it will be successful. It's just a matter of time. We got success with the Ten of Pentacles there. So, but it's been brutal with you. It hasn't been easy, and you still might be going through some of it. But it's looking good that you're coming all into your own, and you're finding out, discovering who you are, and you're remembering to call upon divine when you need to. Another thing that's really important that I see that you're remembering is staying in the present moment, not like going too much into the past and reliving that and rehashing it, and as it's still in the present moment. You've been doing some major healing is what I see. That's what I have for you, Candace. Yeah, I believe so too. I definitely am having anxiety, but realize it's happened when divine is ready. Yeah. I understand all that anxiety stuff too. I've gone through it. I'm at a point that I don't really even think about it much more. Even if the divine masculine energy comes into my energy mix, it's not like it was before. Before it was like, yeah. And today it's like, oh yeah, okay, well, I know that their energy is still around, and trusting in divine has been really helpful for me as I've gone through this journey. What I've seen is, on my part, is like, wow, I am so glad that I was able to take care of this part of me before this connection comes together. I am so glad, I've said that many times throughout this journey. It's like, wow, because there are things that I couldn't see before that I can see clearly today. That I'm so glad that I'm able to be that Miss Independent person and stand up tall for myself, not relying or depending on anybody else's energy to be loved or to be accepted or that I'm okay with the whole journey to where I'm at, where they're at, and whatever divine has next. So, you're welcome. I know 5 times is nothing easy, but it definitely wakes us up to find our own true balance. Did I pull you your Moonology card? I don't know if I did. Did I pull your Moonology card already? And next is Lucy. Hello, Zach. Your strawberry cake? That's perfect. I actually bought some fresh strawberries from Trader Joe's last night, and they were in this box, and they were so sweet. I went to the store my daughter works at, and she picked out the box for me, and I ate the whole thing last night. I didn't share any of it. In fact, I think my roommate was probably expecting to get some, and they were all gone, so my roommate went and bought their own today. It's the strawberry sheet from Trader Joe's. Nice. All right, let's. Runum, is Runum here? I wonder where Summon is. I haven't seen Summon for a few lives now. I hope she's doing okay. In general love. It does. I didn't know that. I'm gonna ask Google at 11:55. Hey, does a strawberry full moon make you do naughty things? It says there's no scientific evidence, but let's see what it says. However, strawberry moon carries themes of passion, love, and fertility. Woo! That must mean what you're talking about. It's your first time trying the strawberry cake from Trader Joe's. You like some of their other mini cakes. I love some of especially the mini ones when they come in the little mini ones where there's 6 of them there. I love those. The chocolate ones I love the best. Runum wants said general love. Okay, let's get the love cards out here. It starts with strawberry cake. Oh no, you better watch out, Raquel. All right, Runum, we're going to pull you your Moonology card first. I want to do that first so I remember, okay? You're very close to achieving your goal. Runum and love. Things are being weighed out. Things are being balanced out. I think it's more the emotional self that's being balanced out, because this is the light and the dark, like they're fighting with each other, that you're peeping in on the light and the dark when it comes to your emotional self, and trying to balance that out. Trying to bring the justice to law, or law to justice, I don't know. Yeah, you're trying to, yeah, like it's a dark night of the soul. You might be finishing up. This is changing cycles, ending the old to start anew again. The door is open right there. It looks like you just got a teeny bit more to go through. There is something that you can't see during this full moon in Capricorn, this strawberry full moon. There's something you can't see. There's something that's lurking around in the shadows. What you can't see, well, this cycle is about ready to end. The cycle that you've been in, that internal fight, it's getting ready to end. That you're going to feel on top of the world. Nice. I love it. That like matches here. You're very close to achieving your goal. I think the goal here is to finalize this dark night of the soul work that you've been going through, balancing that internal self, so you can feel whole and complete again. So this is getting ready to end, so you can feel this higher self. Nice. All right, I am calling about love, but you know, if the cards pull love, then that's then it does. If it don't, then you know that's because Divine's going to tell you what you need to know, not necessarily what you want to know. Okay. You do. The magician is about having all the tools that you need for this healing to take place, for this awakening to happen, and to bring a balance within. So you have the divine masculine, divine feminine energy working together as a team, that it's equal give and take. Maybe no, I'm going to, well, you've been manifesting an equal give and take when it comes to your love story. There we go. We brought that love story into the mix, okay? And this is what you're manifesting. You do have all the tools to manifest what you want, and this is about the divine masculine, divine feminine coming together, but it's equal, it's give and take, it's balance, it's in alignment. And when you guys come together, you guys come together, and you have so many things that are alike, and you have your spirits watching over this connection right now. Things are actually moving right along, especially with these thoughts. Some of the thoughts are moving right along, especially during this full moon and Capricorn right now, so that's a good thing. Maybe some of the past is coming in to clear its way out, and it's moving through with a lot of love, making room for this connection. And your divine masculine does watch you online. And the highest priest knows something you don't know. It's a divine secret. What's the divine secret? That through your inner work that you're doing, staying grounded, staying whole, staying complete, listening to your higher self, your wiser self, what happens? You learn how to transmute the lower energy, the dragons within, and you embrace those dragons within. So you allow any fear, doubt, insecurity, you allow this spiritual awakening going on back here that you're going through. You allow that to be your strength, and you find your own passion, you find your own desire. So this is a good thing that you're going through while you guys are in separation. That's what I have for you. For Rune, I'm pretty good. I like your reading. And then we got Hazel. Wowsy wows wows. Now it says 122. Earlier it said 144. Now it says 122. And now we got 19 likes. I love it so much. Hey, Jennifer with all her hearts coming on in. Ooh, you also liked your reading. Nice. Let's see. Yeah, you don't have to hide Jennifer's. You can unhide it. I might have hit the hidden button, so you're so welcome. You're so welcome. Perfect. So, all right. Does Hazel show up? Not yet. Yeah, I hear you. It happens to me too sometimes. I'm telling you, it can happen to the best of us. It definitely has happened to me. Oh. Now it says 155. Check that out. 144, 155, 122. We'll write all those numbers down. 155, 122, 144. All right, Mercury Retrograde in full effect, I'm telling you. But I'm hoping some of the Capricorn full moon, the strawberry full moon, counteracts the rest of the Mercury retrograde. What you don't know, Zach, is I came on live for Your Hidden Love Story, my whole half an hour show. I went live. I was here talking it, and it never got recorded. But the good thing is I was recording on TikTok at the same time, so it got recorded over there. So I just have to wait for it to get processed. All right, we're going to get Jennifer next. Let's see, what am I going to do for Jennifer here? I'm going to get one of these. And, okay, perfect. I like you guys let me know that you're here. And where's this other deck? I'm going to pull from here. And you get a Moonology card too, okay. So your Moonology card, I want to pull those first so I know I didn't. You're so welcome. It's my pleasure. Okay, here we go. Here's for Jennifer. Jennifer, your Moonology card adjustments are required. Well, you're in a good place. My channel's a really good place to find out how to do those adjustments. I know sometimes it may take time, but that's all I do is I help you guys find that adjustment that you guys need, okay? We're gonna work on that adjustment right here. Let's see what that adjustment is. What is it that Jennifer needs to adjust to? Give me 3 or 4 cards, please. Okay, thank you so much. Oh, excuse me. Somebody in the chat's normally tired when I start yawning doing my own show, but I have had a pretty busy day and it's been pretty productive. You know, I didn't even hardly even got time off. So, besides the long bath I took, that's how I started my day. So, good thing I started my day that way. Anyhow, your adjustments that need to be required is overcoming self-doubt. And all of us have been there. Self-doubt, fear, doubt, insecurity, not whole enough, not complete enough, feeling like we got to prove ourselves out there to the world or to an individual. It brings in that energy of doubt, you know, and actually doubt, and all of that energy I just rambled off at the top of my tongue. It actually is a lower vibration and it stops us, you know. We really need to learn how to readjust that. And our brains, our mind is the second most powerful tool we have. The first is our heart space. So since our minds are so powerful, my theme is, you'll hear me say it all the time, it's flipping time. We can flip that story around. In fact, I have a book called Flipping Your Emotional Story Around to Better. It's over there on Amazon if you're interested in taking a peek at it. And that all talks about how we actually got stuck in that lower vibrational energy, and one of them is doubt. Self-doubt clouds your vision and trust in your ability to take the leap for your future self. Well, thank you if you were to go past it. How I flip that story is my goal in flipping your emotional story, or the energy of doubt or insecurity around, is to teach you guys to go into the direction of love, peace, harmony, passion, desire, excitement, joy, laughter, play as our go-to vibration, not letting doubt trying to rule our show, which it does. And when it does, it's stopping us and blocking us from our higher self. So I want you to release some toxic attachments, okay, that are still holding you, something that's still bonding you, something that it's attached. Toxic ties actually drain your energy, especially doubt too. The toxic ties drain your energy. I want you to cut the cords to reclaim your freedom. So you might need to do some cord cutting. As I talk about different things, Raquel probably will end up putting playlist in the chat while she's here. And if she does that when I'm doing your reading, grab those things. Those are things I've already talked about because I've been going live for 4.5 years for Your Hidden Love Story. It's a self-love program. I do that to connect it back to the readings because so many people need healing. So grab those videos or playlists that she gives you and put it in your own playlist so you can watch them when you're feeling called to. Okay. There are some soul contracts. Every soul contract that would come in isn't necessarily meant for a lifetime. Some bonds are meant for growth, not forever. When the lesson ends, the contract dissolves, and you're free to walk away. So maybe you're feeling bond attached to something that's toxic that has happened to you in the past, and maybe there feels like there's still some kind of soul contract, but Divine's telling you you can that contract's over. You can let go of it. Okay. And why we let go of it is so you can shape your future. This is you shaping your future so you can go towards your light. You are the creator of your future. Make choices that reflect your highest self. And then I have one more card that Divine wants me to call for you. Okay. All right. And here's your final card. What does Jennifer need to surrender to? Well, it gave me two. Surrender to surrender your attachment to a result. Okay. The formula to success is to do all you can and make things happen. Then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly actually to a desired outcome actually sabotages it. Even if I go back here, even holding on too tightly brings on the energy of doubt. And it wants you to release that because it's affecting something with your success, the formula for success, because the next card is surrender to success. You are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into exciting new world of possibilities. And that's what I have for you, Jennifer. You can timestamp this, and when the show's all over, you can leave it in the comments, and you put a timestamp there so you can come back and re-watch your part of the message as many times as you need to be able to collect all the information I just dumped on you, poured on you, so you can come back and re-watch it to catch the things that you might have missed or things that you didn't miss but you need to listen to over and over. Okay? You're welcome. All right, let's see. I'm going to get Raquel next. So many times I make Raquel wait and wait and wait and wait. You understand that self-doubt showing up in the cards. Perfect. I wasn't reading the messages. I was so into your reading. And all of this is true. I have toxic attachments. It's so crazy how the cards can really tap in and tune into what you need to know. All right. How do you become a member? Let's see here. I'll skip my other phone because I can't become a member on my own account, but I got a backup account here. Let's see if I'm signed into my backup account first. So, if you're here on the phone, let's see if I can find it. So, like, if you're on the phone where it says description, if you scroll down on the description, there's a join button. you hit the join button. And there's different levels of membership, just because some people like to pay more than it starts at $4.99. There's different levels, just because some people like to pay more than the $4.99 doesn't mean you have to. I got $9.99. What you do is you slide it over. Depending, if you have a Apple, it could be, I think you have to do it from the computer on an Apple. And then you just hit join membership. It probably wants me to tell it what. So, and once you hit the join membership, there's a subscribe button down here. It tells you how much. Once you hit the subscribe button, it's going to go to whatever account you have attached to. So if I hit subscribe, it's going to go to my Visa card here. So I would hit Visa, but I'm not going to subscribe to my own channel. So I hope you got all that. There's also a join button on Miss Gypsy's YouTube channel page. Okay, all right. She was on the camera. Laugh out loud. Okay, I am going to try to join. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, when you join, I read for you guys first, and I give you guys the longer readings all the time, and everybody else gets this type of reading, and I gave you just a little bit more because it's your first time, and I wanted you to feel, you know, the reading. So all right, you're welcome. Okay, we're going to get Raquel next. General reading for Raquel. Okay, I'm going to get your Moonology card first. And I kind of spoil Raquel with her readings too, because she spoils me within the chat as she becomes my moderator. I mean, she just goes, she's awesome. So I reward her back for her services. So. All right, here we go. Oh, you got 2 Moonology cards. Let's see. Says, your commitment is being tested. Bring love into the situation. And get the blueberry cards for you. Samsung Android. It's a camera quality. I love Samsung, so it's just what I love. I've been on Samsung forever. It has to do more with me being a content creator. I was a computer programmer when I was younger, and computer operations. So I can do more. I have more freedom on the Samsung than I do on the Apple, and I haven't had an Apple for a long time. You like the Samsung? Yeah, me too. Okay. All right, here's Raquel. What's Raquel need to know for her highest good at this moment of time? Your divine masculine, he is balancing out his energy of love. He does have love for you, but he holds that love back. Yep, he has a lot of love for you. Oh my goodness, it's got to be hard to hold that kind of love back. Oh my goodness. He just like thinks about all the good times that you guys have had together. I know you want a general reading, but he came out first, so that's what Mercury Retrograde does. So in the meantime that you've been learning how to love yourself, you've been filling up all your cups up with love, with laughter, with play, with joy, with happiness, with peace, with harmony. I mean, you're learning how to find you, your own essence, you know. That's a wish and a dream comes true. The first wish, the first dream that comes true is finding your own vitality, your own essence, your own vibration. What, Naya? Naya's like looking at me going, no, it's like she's looking at me like she's the divine masculine. No, I'm the one that's supposed to be doing that. You should have seen the look she gave me. So the highest priest, this highest priest wants you to look within, or can see, like the highest priest can see things that you can't see within you. Let's see what that is. What is it? That things are actually moving a lot faster. Things are already in action. Things are already in movement that you don't even know about. Whatever is in movement, you can relax about. I know that because Naya just went. She's being part of your readings. Your divine masculine, he is, again, he's balancing things out. He's trying to make a judgment call. He's weighing on things. He's thinking about things. He's thinking about this movement that's already in action. I mean, because divine's already put things in gear, but he's definitely thinking about this connection for sure. Yeah, because you have learned how to fill up all of your cups with love. You're like pouring out loving energy, because that card has more love in it than any other card in the deck. And see how it came right underneath this one? This is you filling up all your cups up with love, and this like tops it off. Like you did this without him, as he continues to hold his love back. I can tell there's movement happening in my life. Thanks for the confirmation. Yeah. Yeah, this is, you've been doing the work. This is the Knight of Pentacles. That's, you've been doing the work. You know, you've been putting your own cubic cube together. You've been taking care of the things that have been complicated. You've been taking your time to be laying down your foundation, realizing that nothing's going to resolve itself overnight, but you've been taking the time. That's the slowest Knight in the deck. And the reason why that Knight moves slow is for a solid foundation. So yeah, you've been trusting in your higher self too. I love it. You just really have grown so much since when you first stepped foot on this channel to where you are now. Today, I am so proud of you, Raquel. I just want to let you know that. This is you trusting in your higher self when you're at peace and when you're at ease, and you've been definitely doing the work and filling up all your cups up with love, even with your masculine, even being so close where you can constantly see what his journey is, that you're still coming into alignment with yourself, and things are moving along quite rapidly. Yep, look at divine masculine, divine masculine, all three of them. I want you to see. He's weighing things out. He's weighing things out. There's a scale on all three of his cards. He's making a final judgment call. Weighing out the scales. He's been thinking about this connection as he continues on holding his love back. Because he's there watching you grow right there in front of his eyes too. 12-2-2-2. That's a soulmate connection. Like you guys come back together. I sense that you guys are going to come back together. He's watching you transform right in front of him. This is two people that come back together. Okay, looking each other eye to eye and see each other's souls together. You guys are definitely connected at a soul level. That's what I have for you. He's a pretender. You threw him in the garage too. We got 222 and 422. You understand why? Yeah, I know that Raquel understands this, so it's beautiful. I loved your reading. I loved how the divine masculine, just all three of his cards were the same. I mean, you're welcome. Danelli, let's get you in here. Let's see, Danelli's a Moonology card. Bring love into this situation too. You got the same one as Raquel. One of the two of hers. Bring some love in. Yeah, all right, let's see here. One more card, please. We got, what we got for you, it says, unbind some inner chains. Your soul is ready to be free. Let go of self-imposed limitations and step into your power. And a part of that is owning your own past. Part of your past is still fragile. Like to me, these are cracked versions of ourselves and things that still felt like we were chained. And some parts of you were still sad, and some parts of you, yeah, it wants you to, to me, I believe we can re-script the story, that where we see the pain in the story, let's look at that story again. Where can we change the story around so I can feel more whole and more complete with the story that I'm telling myself? Because once we re-script that story, then the pain dissolves and it never comes back, because now we're looking at it through a new set of eyes. Because our story really shapes us. Embrace your choices and let them become your wisdom. And it does say this one, it says talk about healing your parent-child karma, and that may be what this is all about. Healing the bond between your parents frees you from your past. So it seems like that's what this reading is trying to tell you about. There's something here when it comes to your parents that you need to be able to free yourself from, so you can plant new seeds. That's what I'm talking about by re-scripting the story, so we can let go of those old memories and we can start again. So it helps release the wounds so you can move forward and undo these chains. And then we'll get you a power to surrender card. You do have a new set of eyes. Yeah. And when we have the new set of eyes, we can look back at the past and look at them differently. Like some of the things that happened to me as a child, if I didn't have a new set of eyes, I would still be in pain and suffering. But as I look back at them, I see where my parents never learned something to be able to teach me any better than what they were already teaching me. So in my adulthood, I've been able to go back and release that pain and release that suffering for the things that they didn't know. They can't teach me what they don't know, so I freed them and released the pain and suffering. So it brought gratitude in, it brought compassion in, instead of the baggage that was there. Okay. You are freeing away from your mommy and daddy. Yeah. Let's get you what the what do you need to surrender to also. Surrender your fear of change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you're afraid of change in a job, a health, a relationship, or if it's fear of aging, repeat this affirmation. I have faith that all is well. I always just say all is well, all is well, all is well. It actually helps me go past any fear of any change. All is well, all is in good hands. Okay. And the one thing that's constant, the only thing that I know that's constant in this universe is change. Okay? All right, that's what I have for you, Denali. I know the family drama doesn't feel very good, but when we learn how to not catch the shit. Yeah, Naya looked up here. When we learn how not to catch the drama that's coming in from the family, and we can feel it, and we go, oh, that's I'm not into that. We actually become stronger and more grounded, and we actually grow from that. So you're welcome, Denali. Sybil. Yeah, well, I know as long if you ignore it, we want to make sure it doesn't affect us anymore. That's the goal, is to get it so when it comes that it's not affecting your soul from their drama. Okay, because we can ignore it and still be affected by it, but when we get to the point that we realize it's not ours, it's theirs, and we don't have to go through what they're going through, then it becomes a healing cycle. Sybil, okay. Let's get your Moonology card first, so I remember to do that. All right, for everybody that's here, remember it's my members are first. It doesn't matter what time they come in. When they come in, they get priority readings, and they do get a fuller reading. They get more of a tarot reading. I go deeper with my members. And everybody else, you got to wait your turn. If you don't want to wait your turn, or if you want to ask a question, because I just read for you, what do you need to know for your highest good, okay? If you want more than that, it's $10. Vimeo, PayPal, Cash App, Super Chat. If you want to know where all the links are, it's down there in the description. Oh, I have everybody on the list, so. It's Sybil time. It's FlipN Sybil's time. And I love how you unleash your beast. Let them hear you roar. That's right. All right, here we go. Prosperity lies ahead. It does say some kind of adjustments are required, but prosperity does lie ahead for you, Sybil. I want you still to let it says, let the truth set you free. Speak your truth. You have hidden your needs, your fear, your regret, whatever it is, whatever that truth is that you've been hiding, it sets you free. It says, trust the path ahead. Trust in the unfolding of your life. Every step is part of your journey to becoming who you are really meant to be. So we're heading up on our path, going towards the light. And step into the energy of divine timing. Okay? What's meant for you will never, ever, ever pass you by. Trust in the delays, because there's purpose for the delays. Because what's happening when the delay's happening is growth, okay? There's aligning, the delays are aligning your path. And surrender to low self-esteem. You deserve success. You deserve love. You deserve abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. And that's what we have for Sybil. Next is Goddess. And I'm going to put in a commercial here. I need to take a little break, you guys. Hello, Bishop. Yeah, Sybil, nothing can pass you by, even though it may feel like it can. It does not. It cannot, okay? I don't know about the full moon, but I've been having Mercury retrograde energy. I recorded the whole Your Hidden Love Story show, and it never went live on YouTube. So, but I did the whole recording. It just didn't get recorded. Fortunately, I was recording, dual recording on TikTok, so I'll be able to download it and put it back up as long as I get to that, because I'm not really good at once the show's over. I normally move on. I'm not real good with the back editing. I can do things forward, so there's so many back things I still need to do. So Goddess is that what we're on? Yeah, Goddess. Okay. Goddess, here's your yes, Sam, you are on the list. It has been full force, and it always hits me the hardest the first 2 weeks too. So, and today's the first day, so it hit me pretty hard today. Goddess here. Goddess, bring love into this situation. That seems like the #1 card tonight, you guys. For Goddess, please. I want you to choose with love. Love is the most powerful force you can have. Choose love over fear, and your life will transform. Bring love into this situation. Choose love. I want you to release the root. You cannot fully heal what you've been afraid to name. Trace the pain back to the root and gently pull it loose from the field. Cultivate courage. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is the ability to move forward despite the fear. What I see, and before I get here, what I see similar in all these cards is we got to choose with love so we can go to the light. We need to pull out the root cause, whatever holding you in this lower vibrational energy, so you can see the light. So it wants you to be courageous enough so you can see the light. Okay. Your final card here is about, it says create your karmic. There's good and bad karma, and they're both equal. There's a purpose for both sides, but your actions today shape your tomorrow. Make choices that align with your highest good. So this is about you scripting your story. That's what you're doing here. You're scripting your own story. So in the future, you will want to go back out and you will share your story out to the world. Okay? And it doesn't have to be on a microphone and speaker, but whatever way, we can share our story out into the world in so many different ways. And let's see. It doesn't want me to pull. I was talking to Divine earlier about pulling the surrender cards, and Divine told me that was too much. So I'm going to leave it here, okay? And put these cards away. And that's what I have for you, Goddess. All right, let's see where Divine wants me to go next. Amanda? You're welcome. You're welcome. My pleasure. May all the luck and blessings go your way too. But I appreciate it. I'll take what you're giving me too, though. I'm not giving it away. And Naya's telling you to make sure that you dig deeper to find your root cause too. Because I hear her digging back there. That's what she's digging for. Okay. Now it says 144 again. It's crazy. How about Sam? It's 111 in India. Ooh. And Shania's here too, okay? Okay, how about Shania? That's funny. Sam was just here. Shania? Your Moonology card says a new start is coming. Yay. Shania. So first card out just says understand karmic returns. What you send out into the universe is what comes back to you. So it's just reminding you to be mindful of your own personal energy. It does say that awaken your power, like you're stronger than you realize. You are more powerful than you know. Awaken your true strength and step into your potential. Trust in the path ahead. Trust what is unfolding in your life. Every step is part of your journey to becoming who you are meant to be. And then from there, step into divine timing. What is meant for you will not ever pass you by. Trust in the delays, for they are aligning you to your path. It's not bad. I like it. I mean, it's you got a new beginning. It's just continue on putting out this good energy that I feel like that you're already putting out. Just be kinder to yourself, as I think I would say. You are stronger than you know. You've gone through the dark night of the soul already. You've already climbed to the top of the mountain, back down. And now Divine just wants you to trust in the path ahead, that you're climbing up the stairs, going towards your light. And trust in the timing of it all, because divine has a different timing than we have. I mean, we want everything now, 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 and divine says that's not the way life works, because we have to all grow and expand. To divine delivers when the timing is right. That's what I have for you, Shania. Trust in the universe. I'm telling you. Addie. Channel messages, okay. I can pull you a Moonology card first. So 133 again. Oh, that was the first time I had. So I've had 122, 133, 144 twice, 155 on my screen. It pops up. So. Moonology card for Addie, please. Step outside of your comfort zone. Channel messages for Addie. I've been thinking about the last time I saw you. Will you connect to me telepathically through meditation? I want to talk to you in the 5D world. What I want to tell you is I will be there by your side when we are both ready, when the timing is right. Their emotions are still there for you. They've always have been intense. They have been dreaming about having a future with you. They're thinking about you all the time. They're dreaming about the future for you. Their emotions are high for you. They do want you to connect telepathically to them. They just don't feel like the timing's not quite right for you. They do feel like this is a higher level connection, that you guys are being connected by divine. And it is hot and spicy. I mean, it's, you know, the emotions are running really high. And again, that's a higher level connection. It's purity. It's pure love. And they're saying we are a perfect match made in heaven. That's what I have for you, Addie. Look at, again, the same colors. That's my higher, it's like higher connected from divine, the purples. And then the pinks is like it's a true purity. And the oranges here is it's hot, it's passionate, it's on fire, it's intense. Okay. You're welcome. Leo, 1111. No, yeah, 155 again. Surrender. We do? Uh, oh, okay. Let's see. Thank you so much. Uh, I'll have to figure out how to say their name. Um, Lime, Limeinda, Limina. I'm gonna have. I'll call you in a little bit. I'm just like trying to get my tongue to say your name. So Lime in the zone. Lime in the zone. Okay, thank you. All right. How about Elaine? Oh, Elaine looks like a new person too. I should have called them a long time ago, but Miss Gypsy, she's not perfect. She just puts her best foot forward all the time. Aww. Um, how about Matthew? Matthew, are you still here? Yeah, I used to have fibromyalgia. I don't know if that resembles Lyme disease at all or not. um, yeah, I do a lot of natural herbs, and I did for a long time. Yeah, I still consuming them too, but I do a lot of things that are holistic. But I had fibromyalgia for 15 years. I'm like 7 or 8 years. I made it going dormant pretty much. It still comes out a little bit at a time, but not like it takes my whole day like it used to. So, mhm. That's all right. It says 1, 2, 3 on the clock. That means, everything's in perfect alignment. Matthew's here, so we're going to get Matthew. Oh, we just did Matthew. Matthew's not here. We're going to do Five Dimes is here, is what I meant to say. Five Dimes is in the house. Yeah, there are 13. That's what it says here, too. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 that I haven't called. So that means there are there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 in a row that are missing in action. You're still there. Sandman, you're still here fighting off Sandman. I'm almost there. Mm. Well, Sam, I called your name a long time ago. You weren't here when your name was called. All right, so we're gonna hit. This is for Five Dimes. You ended up covering the closing shift, so you pulled 11-hour shift. Oh my goodness. We'll get you in here next, Bishop. Okay. All right, so Five Dimes. Your Moonology card is a fiery climax approaches. Oh my goodness, it's getting, the heat is over there. Oh, you're welcome, Bishop. Yeah, you're further down on the list. I'm just pulling you up. So. Five Dimes. What's the message for Five Dimes tonight? I want you to let the truth set you free. Speak your truth you have hidden from yourself. Your needs, your fear, your regret. That's where freedom begins. We just got to let it out, because otherwise it builds up and it makes blockages, stoppages. It creates illnesses, diseases. And so we got to release it, because those emotions get stuck inside of us. So I want you to release those emotions that have something to do with the truth. Those emotions that nobody cares, it's not good enough, it's too late. Those are like self-sabotaging beliefs, and I want you to break free from that. The only limits that are the ones that we oppose upon ourselves. So I want you to break free from old, outdated beliefs and unlock your true potential, so you can find inner peace. Peace is not found outside of you, is cultivated within. Cultivate stillness in your mind, heart, and soul. It wants me to pull the Power to Surrender card for you too, so let me find what I did with that deck. I know I've had it out tonight, so it couldn't go very far. East or west, I'm all the best. Oh, you're so funny. Okay, surrender your desire to control people. Being over controlling can actually sabotage a relationship. The more effectively to achieve your goals is to back off, regroup, and give the situation more breathing room. So back off, go let the emotions out, and release that nobody cares, or it's too late, or you're not good enough, and bring yourself back home to self. That's what I got for you. Okay? Yeah. So we can't control anyone. The only person we have control over is ourselves. So it's so important to get those emotions out. take that fiery climax and allow it to get that shit out of your system. Stop trying to control people. It don't work. Stop saying it's too late. Nobody cares. The only person that you need to care for, make sure you care for you first. Don't worry about if anybody else cares. Make sure you care. And we're never too late. We're always right on time, and you are good enough. And that brings you back into alignment with self, okay? You're welcome. And let's see, Bishop. Get your Moonology card here for Bishop. In the army. Oh, you get 2 Moonology cards. Look at that. It wants you to hold your vision. And it is time for you to give instead of take. See what Bishop's cards are tonight. Well articulated. You are a giver. I hear you. I sense you as a giver too, so it just wants you to continue on giving. I'm an overgiver, so. For Bishop, please. Bishop, please. There's just still like some shattered pieces in you from your past. And our past, how we look at it, actually shapes us. But we can re-look at the past, re-look at it and re-script it so we can embrace the choices, see what choice we're making when it comes to the past, so we can let our past become our freedom. Because something with the past, I want you to choose wisely with, because every choice that you make matters. Choose with intention. Your future will align with your soul's purpose. It says soften your armor. What once protected you may now be holding you back. Let your heart breathe without defense. You know, it's telling me to pull you some more cards, so. Hold on. More cards for Bishop, please. And just continue on with so much love. Just continue on operating from love, especially when it comes, you know, we all have an armor that we have up in front of us. I just want you to, you know, again, there's things that you had to protect before that you don't need to protect anymore. For Bishop, please. Yeah, this is the Divine Masculine that's still looking at union, you know, still weighing things out, still, this is, you know, trying to make a final call or trying to make a justice call. Maybe the head wants union to happen, or, you know, looking at the, just balancing things out. Give me another card, please. No, there were cards stuck behind that. Give me another card for, thank you. There's still, maybe there's still some kind of disappointment going on. Please, on Bishop only, please. Yeah, so there's still some kind of inner work that you need to do for the inner child within, because maybe the inner child might still feel sad about this connection. This is coming into union. There still may be some underlying emotional stuff that is feeling, that brings that energy of feeling shattered. And it just wants you to remember to go within, talk to your child. To me, the child to me is our heart space. And the adult is our mind, so that's the mind. So when your mind feels this energy that might feel less than love, it wants you to allow the mind and the heart to start working together. Not so whatever, let the heart know that no matter what, that you will never leave your heart alone. You'll never leave yourself, okay? You will always be there. You and your mind and your heart will always be together. It helps heal the heart space, because that's the child, the wounded child that's feeling a little depleted here. So just want your mind to remember to come back to your heart space to do the inner work here. Okay, that's the plan for you. Your inner child is thriving. Yeah, there's something there. It's showing up. So it's showing up. It's definitely showing up. Something's there. And we know how to hide. We know how to hide from ourselves really well, okay? But there's definitely something there for it to show up like that. But again, you have the tools, Bishop, because this is all the love. I mean, I know you have the tools. I know that you're loving and caring and kind, and you've been on this journey for some time, and I know this journey does affect us, and it is to find what cracked versions are still there, so we can release that, so we can truly come into union first with ourselves, so we can come into union with another. Okay? All right. Just releasing that last little silvers of my abandonment wound. Yes, that's what it would be. And I got goosebumps when you said that. That's what I wanted. I wanted you to figure out what that is, because that's why you're here. It's like, what is it? What's still there, And that's what it is. So I'm happy that you were able to see that. And you got this, Bishop. That's what I know. I'm getting goosebumps too, because that's it. That's it. You're right on the money. Okay, spot on. All right. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. Ashaman? Yeah, go to bed. I know. That's why I went ahead and pulled on you. I mean, I know what 11-hour shift is too, so. Good night. positive vibes? Now it's 177. Isn't that crazy tonight? These numbers are just crazy. It's been 122, 133, 144, 155, 177, 123. Haven't seen 166 yet, so. And it's 111 California time. And we had the 222 earlier. And we had the 1111 earlier. Okay, Zach. And it's 111 in Pakistan. At 10:11 in the Mariah time. Let's get you, Mariah. You're right here. Okay. This is for Bishop here. Surrenders asleep for Bishop. I was holding on to that. I didn't know that's what it said. Okay, Mariah, let's see what your Moonology card here is. Mariah time. Balance spirituality and practical ways. I'm telling you, I don't want to do the practical thing. I want to just stay in the spiritual thing. But we're living here in the 3D world, so we got to balance it out. So that's what it's telling you there. And let's see what your cards are here for Mariah, please. I want you to face what you have avoided, what you've buried underneath the carpet, underneath the blanket. Avoidance is actually a chain of disguise. What you're not willing to face actually still controls you. Looks like what you're not willing to face yet is some kind of dependency. I want you to break free from emotional dependency. All these emotions here are still tied to you. I want you to break free from that. True independence comes from within. It's not external. I want you to free from the emotional reliance of others. Clear the karmic weight. The past still lives in what you haven't faced. And that karmic energy still lives there. I want you to name the weight that you carry so you can choose to release it, so we can let it go, so this weight is lighter. So you can step, and to do that you have to step beyond your comfort zone. Growth only happens outside the comfort zone. Embrace discomfort as a sign of progress. So when you start feeling uncomfortable about looking at what you're hidden from yourself, just go ahead and go a little bit deeper so you can truly release it and break free of emotional dependency from others. Okay? That's what you're hiding, is being that you're emotionally dependent of other people, and that's what it wants you to release. Okay? And that's what I have for you, Mariah. We'll get Asha Man next since he showed up here. Summon, I was asking about you. I hadn't seen you for a while, so I'm going to only I've been wondering how Summon's doing. Hey, Summon, hey, we were talking about you. We wanted to know where you were. Summon, we love you so much. Here comes Naya. Naya, come over you and to say hello, huh? Naya said, you know, when Summon walks in the door every time. Naya knows there's no hiding from Summon. I don't know. We're going to read the same way for you, Asha Man, as everyone else here. Yeah. You love Summon, huh, Nai, huh? I know. She winked at me. Yeah. You see? It's like she's looking at my crown. Yep. Yeah, you hear her? And the show's on. Yeah, where Summon's here, huh? You know every time. There's no hiding, huh? Summon can't hide. No. She hasn't been here all night. Yeah, I know. What do you see? You see my crown, Naya? All right, here's the Moonology card for you. Awesome Man, then we get Summon next, okay? You're very close to achieving a goal. Woo, 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 woo. Continue on forward. Awesome, man. I love it. Now let's see what you need to face. Awesome, man. Awesome, man, please. I want you to release any resentment loop you may have. Resentment isn't power. It's actually poison. Stop replaying the story. You're free to choose peace. I want you to choose with love, not from anger, not from frustration, not from resentment, because love is the most powerful force. Choose love over fear, and your life will transform. Remember to embrace the light and the shadow. Both are actually necessary for growth. Break the soul contract. Some bonds are meant for growth, not forever. When the lesson ends, the contract dissolves. You are free to walk away. And what does Ashaman need to surrender to? Surrender to joy. So you need to bring in more joyful energy into your mix as you're releasing this resentment, this fear, this anger. You know, knowing that we can embrace both energies for that true growth. And again, not every soul connection that comes into our connection are meant forever. I want you to surrender to joy. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in, savor it, indulge in random acts of smiling, doing both the hard and easy times, and keep surrendering for more joy. That's what we have for Ashaman in the house. Thank you coming on in, and maybe you need to surrender to some outdated beliefs about yourself too, okay? Letting go of limiting ideas about yourself that originated from the past. Then you can own your own power and fly high in life. So maybe that's what it says. It says you're really close to achieving your goal. That might be part of your goal is we release this, and whatever this is all of a sudden flourishes, okay? Yes. Okay. Thank you so much for coming into the live show and showing up and sticking around. I appreciate you so much. Summons time. Let's get Summons reading here. Let's see which cards Divine wants me to read for Summon here. I hope you're doing well, Summon. Okay. And I swear you must own one of my decks here. We're gonna get a little fun with you. It doesn't want me to read these cards for you. Okay, so I'm gonna put them away. Yeah, bring it home. Bring it on. We're gonna get you the Moonology card first, okay? You get two. What do I need to release? Well, that's what we want to know. All right, let's see. Surrender to divine timing, of course. Surrender to divine. And it says, I witness the darkness and I call upon the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. Yes, I'll get you afterwards, Sam, okay? All right. And you know which deck it wants me to read from, but I'm going to read from that last, okay? it brought the Light Series deck. I haven't read this deck for a while, and I'm just touching. I'm not looking to see which deck, and I touch it, and it says that's Summons deck. So I guess we're going right back to the Light Series for you. Yeah, surrender to divine, I'm telling you. All right, so what does someone need to know from this deck? Oh my goodness, the Divine Masculine is overthinking, worrying, stressed. But he wants to come forward anyhow. Woo! I'm getting on my chariot, I'm getting forward, but he's worried about making that forward movement. So, Summons deck, I know. It's been in hiding. Woo! Why that Divine Masculine wants to come on forward is they got so much love for you. They see how much love you pour out, and they want to be a part of that energy. It's a love story being told on from Divine to Summon. Always a love connection. Well, in the meantime, you definitely need to continue. You're doing your inner work and learning how to love on yourself. You're looking for your light. You're finding your light. That's when this Divine Masculine, he wants to get on this chariot. He sees how you've gone within. It looks like you still, like this is, you guys had plans, Divine had plans for you guys to travel together, do the world together, and you still look out every once in a while wondering when he's going to come in. And then you said, okay, I'm done looking, I'm done waiting. You're actually walking away. That's showing me that you're walking away from looking or waiting or pondering for him. You're walking away because you gave him your fire and he never came forward, so you're walking away from that energy of looking and pondering and waiting. Okay. Yeah, and there's something going on that you can't see, though. What's going on that you can't see? Look at you are being seen. You're in the spotlight. You become successful. Victory. If you become your own little celebrity. There's an offer coming in from Divine, a solid offer that comes straight from Divine. And it's all a matter of divine timing. Life is going to be changing because this is fated. This is destiny. What's fated? What's destiny? This change is happening. It's already in action. It's already in movement. Okay. What's fated? What's destiny? Yeah, that was a heartache card, but it was upside down, so I normally don't take it. What's fated with that destiny? Yeah, you've been in the middle of rewriting your story, rewriting your script, and you're filling up all your energy up with a lot of love, a lot of passion, a lot of desire. You're filling up your energy with love by re-scripting your story, lightening the load. And when we fill up our energy with love, what happens is that loving energy goes out there into the world. Yeah, because your heart has been broken. Okay, that was the other card that was down that I didn't take because it was upside down, but your heart has been broken, and so you've had to re-script the story to lighten the load, to heal. And look at it, and that's what you do. You heal, to heal your own heart space. You learn how to fill up all your cups up with love, with peace, with harmony, with laughter, with play, with joy, with happiness, because you know your worth and you know your value. And that's where teamwork comes in. That's teamwork. People working together, even if you guys are at a distance, even if you guys aren't together, you guys are working together still, because there's this red thread and a green thread getting you guys to continue on working together. There's no stopping that working together as a team play. You always can't see, I know. All right, and then I have these other cards I want to pull from you because Divine told me to, so I'm going to get those. Stay true to you, Summon, that's for sure. And let's see. I love the fact that it told you to surrender to Divine. All right, let's see what these are. The Oracle of E cards. They're a deck that help you manifest your dreams. So let's see. There's Summon here in the house. Got a card facing the wrong way. Black blazing. Give me the card that you want for Summon here. Sunshines, lollipops, and rainbows everywhere. Nothing but the fairy tale dream of a story. It's smooth and easy. Yeah. You know, no matter what, your life is going to be working out pretty cool, you know. Maybe Divine has you in this separation to smooth things out, to make things easy. So you know your worth, so you know your value, that you're not bowing down to your divine masculine. You're actually bowing down to divine. Okay, you're not bowing down to your partner or to your counterpart. That you're actually bowing down to divine. A superhero, because Divine's your superhero. Oh, look over your shoulder, though. You might have to be watching out what's going on behind the scenes. Oh my goodness, what's over your shoulder? Just so look over. You know, there may be some people or energy that's in your mix that you just have to say no because you already know their deception, their lies, their deceit. So you're saying no, but you really, what you mean when you say no, you know what they're up to. All right. And free falling, yeah, so their energy just falls out of your mix. They fall, free fall. Divine is it. And remember, take those baby steps. It's one baby step at a time. The universe has your back, okay? Divine has your back. That's what I have for you, Summon. It's nice to see you again. I miss you when you're not coming around all the time, but I get it. I truly do, so. What we saw, it said all in. Bring it all in. It said all in. Divine wants you all in. Yeah. Thank you so much, Summon. And you know, Naya missed you too. She come over here. She's like, we see you, Summon. You can't hide from Naya and I. All right. I know, Miss Gypsy, she got a winter mod in the house, huh? You're welcome. I love you too. till next time. All right. Gonna get Sam in the house. You miss me too? Aw. Alright, Sam. Come on out, wherever you are. There she is. I general love for you. I'll get you a little bit of love. Let's pull your Moonology card first. Oh, wait, we got 3 Moonology cards. What's going on with you, Sam? It says, take time out to breathe, for there are some conclusions that are actually within reach. And Divine wants you to show the world the real you, to stop hiding. And sometimes when we're going to come out and show ourselves, show the world the real you, we got to take that extra time to come out to breathe. Aw, thank you so much. I do care for you. My goal is to bring peace, balance, harmony into your guys' life, into your journey, no matter where your journey is, no matter what's going on. Okay. And just a few cards here. You do have a divine, somebody has stabbed you in the back in the past, and somebody has thrown negative energy at you. And you're leaning up into divine to heal. Okay. To balance yourself when it comes to the emotions, to whatever has gone on there. Yeah, so the person that you love is probably the one that stabbed you in the back, and then there's been negative energy that's been tossed at you. You've had to lean against divine, but I see that you're healing from that. You're learning how to balance yourself. Both of these cards have to balancing with the internal self. Okay. Again, you're healing. You have all the tools that it takes to heal from this story, to realign yourself, to balance yourself. Both of these cards mean healing for what they're talking about here. So it's like double confirmation going on here. Like you've been stabbed in the back, which is like brings in that lower vibrational energy. And divine wants you to hold your balance, double confirmation when it comes to your emotional self. You do have all the tools you need to heal yourself within this part of the journey. So you need to be using any tools that, especially that I give you guys all kinds of tools. Because you do have a lot of knowledge. It's strategic, how we put that knowledge together, especially when it's been affected by our counterpart. This is like you're still looking at the counterpart connection, but it's been teaching you a lot. So you're being strategic about how to take care of those thoughts that are going on in the background. So you can conquer those dragons within and embrace them and become a higher version of yourself. So you're finding your true essence, your true vibration. So continue on balancing out the emotional self, and know that you have the tools to heal yourself within this journey. Your divine masculine didn't even show up in this reading, and it's just probably because you're going through so much. You don't need him in here right now, because it's all about you and not about him. Okay. Hey, sugar, we got some candy in the house now. All right. Line India zone. And sugar will be my last one for tonight. And if anybody that was already on my list shows up, they can come back. Or if somebody comes in, yeah, I'm in a new location. I've moved twice since the last time I've seen you, as it says 111 on my screen right now. No, there's not people in front of you. You want love for you too? All right. And we're going to pull you a Moonology card first. Be bold and make the first move. Otherwise, nothing comes out of this situation. So, nothing comes out of this situation, so it wants you to be bold enough to make the first move. Sometimes we do need to make that first move. Let's see what the love cards have to say for you. You're welcome. Brand new beginning, a brand new start, something that's solid, something that's touchable, something that's tangible, something that may come straight from divine, a new offer that's going to end the vicious cycle, to make you feel on top of the world. It's going to make you feel whole. It's going to make you feel complete. It's an offer that you're going to be excited about. It might be coming in from this divine masculine that has really thought about this connection for a long time. This divine masculine is using his logic. He had to learn from the books, not from his spiritual side, but from what's been documented. And he found out what he needed to find out. In the meantime, Line Indica is it wants you to continue on doing your spiritual work, not to sit here and wait for them, okay? This is wants you to continue on investing your time and energy into your spiritual work, because that's what's making you go places. This is the fastest moving card in the deck, the Chariot. And you do have choices of which way you want to go. You get to choose. It does look like this divine masculine wants to come forward and give you a solid offer. The only thing about this offer, that's the slowest moving night, so he could take his time. That's why divine's telling you to continue on investing your energy into your spiritual work, because he takes a sweet ass time that could sometimes take years, and you don't want to put your life on hold while you're waiting for him to make you this offer. But when he does make that offer to you, it will be an offer that's in alignment for you. It's equal, it's balanced, it's a give and take, that you both will be in alignment for that offer to come on in. I'm just going to read you a few more cards just because you're new, and I just kind of, normally I don't do such intense readings when I'm reading for my non-members, but when I have new people come in, sometimes my cards want me to learn a little bit more about you. Yes, this is a connection. It's a love. There's a lot of love between you and the divine masculine. This card has more love in it for a divine connection to come together. This is the divine connection that comes together, that spirit is watching, and you guys have a lot of similarities, a lot of likes. But again, in the meantime, that divine masculine is taking his time, okay? Because they want to make sure they come forward correct. They want to make sure they come forward right. They want to make sure that foundation is laid down there. It's solid, it's grounded. They don't want no cracks in the foundation. Okay? what I have for you. Yeah, I'm doing lots of healing, so be ready. That's what we do. We gotta do the work. And it does show me that you're doing the work. I mean, like all of these cards right here are showing me that you've been doing the work. Okay, that you're doing the work, and you finding yourself. You're coming all into your own, and you know. I'm not seeing where it's telling me anything that you needed to adjust or change. I didn't see any of that. And this is I myself, I don't believe the divine feminine is supposed to make the first move towards her. I mean, I don't believe the divine feminine should pursue her divine masculine. I mean, it's up front when we cross paths, and you might at the beginning like say, here I am, and then when they reject us or turn around or don't accept us, then we go do our work, we do our healing. But as we go through our healing, I don't believe it's our job to pursue the divine masculine, because it's in the DNA of the divine masculine to pursue the divine feminine. When the divine feminine starts pursuing the divine masculine, what happens, the divine masculine just sits back and goes, oh yeah. And then what happens to the divine feminine is she doesn't get what she really wants and desires from her divine masculine, and that is for him to pursue her. So, Kumba, hello. I've been on my live for 3 hours right now. I'm going to get Sugar in the house next. And Kumba, get you right after Sugar. My list is closed for the night, but I will pull you in after Sugar. Yeah, he knows where you are and he can come to you. That's right. And even if he didn't know where you were, once they realize the connection is so pure and so raw and that you're the only one, then they can find you. They can search you out. You're ready? Let's see what Sugar's Moonology card is. I'm not doing real intense readings for anybody that's not a member. I'm just doing smaller readings for you guys. If you see me doing a longer reading, it's because Divine told me to. Okay? Besides the fact that my members get longer readings, and my people that my super chats, $10 or more, get the longer readings. Okay. Your Moonology card is Adjustments Are Required, Sugar. Let's see if we can find out what those adjustments are. I'm close to you. What Sugar need to adjust to, please? I want you to embrace both the light and the dark, because we need both the light and the shadow for growth. We have to have both, and the one's not better than the other. We want to find a balance with it. I want you to choose with love. Love is the most powerful force. Choose love over fear, and your life will transform. So there must be something that you're holding on to that it really wants you to release and let go of. And look at Divine's got its hand out there. It goes, just choose love. I got your back. Okay. It does want you to understand that some soulmates are just lessons. They come to teach us. It wants you to embrace those lessons And even if they were hard to swallow, to embrace that lesson, because it has been here to teach you, it is here to grow you, it is here to expand you. Again, not all soul lessons or soul mates are here for a lifetime. Many of them are here just for that lesson at hand. So break that soul contract. Some bonds are meant for growth, not forever. When the lesson ends, the contract dissolves, and then you are free to walk away. I love how the cards just kind of like really, they support each other as we walk through this journey. So embrace that light in the dark and know that it takes both to come into alignment for your growth. And remember to choose from love, to let go of any underlying energy that's less than love, so you can transform through a growth that is to be taking place from a soulmate that you've been with in the past. We need to release them and let them go so you can move on to, that's what the adjustment needs, is so we can let go, so we can grow. Totally resonates with you, dear. Perfect. You have many blockage emotions. Let's see, we have the cord cutting. How about the energy clearing playlist? Yeah, I like that one too. Pull up the energy clearing playlist. How about the emotion? Don't we have one that's on emotions, Raquel? That help to release those blockages. I understand. Well, yeah, I understand that, Sugar, and that's why a lot of divine masculines are going through spiritual awakenings in this lifetime, is because the man has been taught exactly what you're saying, is to be strong, shove those emotions down to the side. Those emotions are for women only, but that's not a true statement. We all are emotional people, male and female. It doesn't matter if you're in a man's body or a female's body, but we have all been misled and misguided. And so the men now, they have to wake up, when these emotions come up. How do you deal with them? Because you certainly weren't taught how to deal with them when you were younger, because you weren't granted that pass. You were never given that pass to deal with that. So, and that's the playlist I want you to grab. It's emotions and the body playlist that Raquel just put in there. If you grab that, Sugar, and put it into your playlist and start listening to that. Yeah, I know they're a headache, but for you not to release them is more of a headache, okay? How does Divine talk to me? In many different ways. For one, my mind isn't cluttered to what's going on. I'm not reaching out there for any income, any incoming messages. I'm not. So many of us are looking for an outside source to be validated, external force to be validated, and I'm not looking out there for an external force to validate. I'm looking in here to validate myself. So I'm not looking for anybody to approve me or disapprove of me. I look within. So that keeps me calm. And when you're calm, you can be tapped in and tuned in with Divine. So Divine gives you direct messages. And I've always been able to speak from a higher self because of that. And it's just a gift. It's definitely been a gift of mine since I was young. Oh, thank you for the sparkles, Raquel. I appreciate you. And so Divine speaks to me last night. Divine spoke to me in my dream, which I hardly ever have any dreams, but this dream was so vivid. It was so clear that, I was, still can retain it and probably will for a long time. And then Divine speaks to me through, I can go out into the world throughout the day. I mean, right away, if I think something, Divine sends a message right there in front of me, so I'm getting constant signs. signs that they're just crazy signs. It's just tapped in, tuned in to divine. Is I'm open to it. And I asked Divine one day, why do you keep sending me this one sign? And Divine goes, well, because you get so excited every time you see a sign. So my excitement, my energy level, being excited about the messages that Divine is giving me, allows Divine to give me more messages and more downloads. Okay. Mm-hmm. Thank you, madam. Thank you, Divine. Namaste. You're welcome. All right, our last reading for tonight is Kumbha. The only reason why I would have somebody else come on in, I got 133 on the screen again, is you get guided to people I can learn from. Thanks for being open to teach. You're welcome. I think we're all led and guided, and one of the things my channel is open for is to be attracting the people that are open for the information, the type of information I'm teaching out there to you guys. So when you guys find me, I know that you've been divinely led and guided. Okay? And the only way anybody else gets a reading is not from a new person coming on in, but from someone that's already on my list, or a member that hasn't already been here, or if somebody sent a $10 super chat, Vimeo, PayPal, Cash App. That's the only way you guys get in at this moment of time. Okay. All right. We're gonna pull you a Universe Has Your Back card. For some reason that's right here, wants me to pull that, but I'm going to pull what the Moonology card is for you first, Kumbha, because everybody got a Moonology card tonight. And your card is a new start is coming. Nice. And let's see what the Universe Has Your Back wants to say. And it says not yet. It wants me to read that after I read these. Thank you, Divine, for your guidance. For Kumbha. Oh, we got cards all over the place. What's going on here, Kumbha? A little messy here. Let's see. I want you to face your fears. Like, fears are actually a teacher, they're not a barrier. It wants you to face it head on. And when we face it, it actually loses its power over you. There's a crack in the door right here for you to be able to face that. So when the fear comes up, instead of running from it or pushing it back down, which is the worst thing to do, go, okay, what is that? You know, breathe through it. So you can set the truth free, because it is, when that fear comes up, we want to release it. We want to set it free. We want to be able to speak the truth that's been hidden. And when we are living in fear, it's hiding the truth. So we're going to try to get that truth out. Rather it's your need, your fear, your regret. So we want to speak the fear. Let's get the fear out, because that's where freedom really begins. And it will help you release some resentment loop. Maybe the fear has to do with something that you have resented in the past, but resentment isn't power. It's actually poison. It wants you to stop replaying an old story so you can free yourself and choose peace, so you can start to purify your heart space, so we can let go of these memories of the past with peace. Not from fear, not from resentment, but we can release the pain of the past so we can make space for the joy, so this new beginning can start. Your heart deserves to feel light again. Remember to accept being imperfect, because perfection, there's no such thing. It's a lie. There's no such thing. Nobody's perfect. We're all imperfect. If anything's perfect, it's us being imperfect. Okay? Embrace your flaws and embrace the flaws of others. They are the key for your growth. Okay? And then we're going to get the universe has your back. That wanted me to wait until I got all of that out for you. And it says, happiness is your birthright. And that's what I have for you, Kumba. All right, you guys. I love you so very much. And until next time, I do go live every Monday and Thursday night, starting at 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I do have pop-up lives on Wednesdays and Saturdays. And if anybody wants any readings right now, I do have a special going on all the way up until the end of 4th of July. You have to prepay for 3. You get 3 readings for the price of 2. If you want to know more about that, it is in the community post that I posted earlier today. And it lets you know how to get in touch with me, how to make that payment, and then I'll talk to you about how to set up your appointments, which I set up between you and me. We get that appointment set up. And I'm only allowing 5 people to take opportunity of this. I already have 2 slots sold, so there's only 3 slots open. So if anybody is interested in that, that's the truth too. If anybody's interested in that, please remember to check out the community post. All right, and until next time, have a beautiful day, a beautiful life, and be kind to yourself, be easy to yourself, become your own best friend. Okay, all right. Yes, you got to be your own best friend. All right, good night, everyone.